Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know.
So I just got back from the shop from Woolworths. I needed to get nappies, and I decided to go to the one at Park Ridge and stop in at the Asian shop there and get a few things that I needed, and I'm going to take you through that now. So first of all, the Asian shop was $48.20, and we're going to start down here. We got this tofu. So tofu is, I think, it was $5. I don't know what it is at Woolworths at the moment because I haven't had to buy it in a while. I've had some in the freezer. And this was $4.99 at the Asian shop. This is 900 grams, so really good amount. We use firm tofu because it has the best texture for us and the most meat-like texture. And if you're a bit off on the texture of tofu, because it was a bit too mushy on the inside once it was cooked, freeze it first, then cook it, because it changes the structure inside. So when you pull it apart, it kind of rips and pulls more like chicken. So it has a better texture for me. So this is the tofu that we use. We use a couple of different brands, but we always use firm or hard tofu. And this, you don't have to press any liquid out of either. It's already ready to go, and it's gluten-free. I also got these noodles. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that for you, so you can read that right there. But this type of noodles, these are my absolute favorite noodles. They are literally rice and water, and they are like the best noodles ever, especially for gluten-free people. They have a perfect texture. They got a nice pull to them. They got a nice bite, a little bit of resistance, and they cook up wonderfully. I use them in ramen. I've been using them as I've managed to make chicken 2-minute noodle seasoning dupe that's gluten-free that I can make myself. So I've been making that and having these with that and making 2-minute noodles, and it's delicious. Let me know if you guys want to see me do a recipe for that and share that with you guys. But I got these are $9.99, and this is a 2-kilo bag, and I went through the last one pretty quickly. We'll see how this one goes. I might need to buy more. I also got TVP mince at the Asian shop. I checked, it is gluten-free by ingredient. This was actually cheaper than Woolies and Coles as well. I believe I paid $4.79 for that instead of, I think it's $6 at Coles now, and I don't know what it is at Woolies. I haven't looked, but I grabbed that. I grabbed those same noodles, different brand, because they had a small packet, because I was telling a girlfriend about these and how awesome they are. So I grabbed these for her to try. I got rice wine vinegar. This is a glutinous rice vinegar. It's not gluten. Yeah, I know that's confusing. It's the type of rice. It just means like a sticky rice in the translation. So this is rice wine vinegar, and I use this in a lot of things, a lot of Asian cooking, pickling things for meals, in my Japanese dressings that I make, lots of things, rice wine vinegar. We got the Kewpie mayo for $7.99 for 500 mils, and I usually get the big one, but there's not a spot in my fridge to hold the big one, so I got the small one for now. And we got my very favorite coriander noodles. These are so good. They are gluten-free. I'm going to attempt to work out how to make the flavoring packet that's in here, because once I have all the ingredients and I know how to make the flavoring packet that's in here, I won't need to buy these anymore, and I can literally just turn these into that and have like a little jar in the fridge, in the cupboard, ready to go to be able to make it whenever I want to. I'm going to do the same with that 2-minute noodle seasoning that I worked out how to make. I'm going to make a big chunk of it and have it in a little jar for later. They were $3.29 each, and these are for like quick meals when I have to eat something really quick. My doctor has got me on a high sodium, high iron, low cholesterol diet, and I also got this Mogu Mogu, the peach one, as a treat for myself from the Asian shop. And I also got my kid a Pokemon pen, which the Pokemon pen was $2.99, and my Mogu Mogu was $2.29 as well. So that was the $48.20 from the Asian shop. Moving on, Woolworths, we have Golden syrup, $2.20. I'm making a lot of Anzac cookies at the moment. I have a lot of oats to use up. The kids like them. So while they're not sick of them, I'm going to make a bunch of that. I got some maple flavored syrup for hubby. He makes He makes pancakes for the kids most weekends. Antiseptic solution because I hurt myself the other day and realized that we were out of like Benadine and all that. So I grabbed that just to add into the first aid box. I grabbed a green apple Gatorade. Sorry, the kids left the door open. Now there's flies in the house. The green apple Gatorade, I have to drink a lot of high sodium electrolyte drinks, and this on special is cheaper than liquid IV or Hydrolate or anything like that. This was $1.97, and I'm just trying a few different flavors to see which ones I like. $11.50 for the nappies, pretty self-explanatory. $3.50 for the table spread, that's for making the cookies and baking, it's just cheaper. Desiccated coconut was $3.65, and that's for the Anzac Day cookies. And that came to $32.20 something before discounts, and then I used my 10% off for Everyday Rewards and some vouchers, so I think I only ended up paying like $9 something total.
Time to pull the drop tops out. Summer night